Interview, Bo Henrik, Supermrkt Social, take one.
Hey, it's Ingrid. I'm here with Bo. How's it going today?
I am great. How are you?
I'm good. Not too cold out here?
No. No, this is slightly warmer than Sweden.
Ah. How long have you been in Vancouver since Sweden?
Like 3 months?
Okay, good. Okay.
Good. Was there an incorrect answer I could have given?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm just, deciding, do you miss Sweden since then, or are you kind of in Vancouver mode now?
I would say I'm in Vancouver mode right now. I miss my family. I don't miss necessarily Sweden as a whole. But yeah, no, like I'd love to go back for Christmas. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
this year.
it's tough now, eh?
It is tough. Like it's super unpredictable. Like they ask for, different tests kind of every day, and then it's also super expensive at the moment. So it's all of the above.
All right, so let's get into Supermrkt, which is your newest band. I want to ask, what made you guys want to start this band?
Well, the Supermarket, it's just a collective of different artists that, like, all my friends that I think are super talented, and we all need bands to perform live with. So we kind of saw it as, like, we might as well be each other's record label, each other's collective and support. So whenever one of us has a show, we all pull up and, like, bring the hype, bring as many people as we can, have a good time whenever one of us is putting something out or, making something. And then we also make music together, produce together. It just seemed like we're all like best friends, and we also play music, so we might as well work together. It's kind of as simple as that, yeah.
And do you guys try to stick to a certain genre, or you just do whatever someone's comfortable with or what they want to do that day?
I'd say we're all kind of lucky in the sense that like we're not in the exact same genre, but I'd say we're all like in the same world. Like we're all kind of in the world somewhere between like R&B, soul funk, alternative R&B, hip hop, pop. If you know what I mean, like that's kind of one world. It all works together in a set list, I'd say. But no, of course, if somebody wants to do something drastically different, like we're good friends with like Kumo and the Koji and those people, and they all do like EDM shit, which is fun. Or like I'm friends with like a bunch of people who do just straight up rock music, and we'll show up for that too, you know. But that's it, yeah.
And how do you guys write your music? Because I saw one of the videos on your Instagram where it's just like you guys hanging out, just jamming. Is it sort of like that, or is your set studio sort of strict?
It's definitely not strict. It's definitely not that. I'd say well, kind of coming into this, we all have our own solo careers to some degree. You know, I've had a bunch of songs out and videos. So has Danny and Ryan too, and whatever. So. A big part of the set list is songs that we individually have written with our own people, either by ourselves or with our own crews. When it's stuff together, I'd say it's like maybe me and like a producer at my place will make something, and then a couple friends will come over, they'll write their verses, and then we'll introduce it to the band, and then we'll on rehearsal be like, can we try this like this? And somebody will be like, I hate that. Somebody else will be like, I like that. And then you'll be like, I don't care that you hate it. We're doing it anyways. And then we'll fight it out, and then it'll hug, and it'll be good, you know?
Awesome. And what would you say inspires your music?
Ooh, life, I guess. I mean, it's hard not to give a cliche answer to this question. I would say, I'd say there's two ways you can approach music as far as like emotionally. I think either you write something that makes you feel the way you want to feel and soothes you, like where it's not necessarily expression of self as much as it is like just something you're using to like put yourself back into a state of calm, at least. Or you can write music that just is like, I hate this person, fuck you, and it's just you saying how you feel, right? And I'd say for me, it's like 70% me soothing myself and 30% saying things. And sometimes it's just like, I like this drum beat, let's make something, It's both.
So it's like whatever you're feeling that day.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So I saw on your Instagram as well that you guys played a few live shows. Like there was one that looked like it was in someone's backyard, and then there was Cozy Fest.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to ask you what Cozy Fest is.
Yo, great question. So basically, I mean, like, we've been playing some venue shows, and I also wanted to do some stuff with just people we know and like more intimate shows where we did more stripped down performances, because I have a lot of friends that make great music, and I I've had a lot of experiences with people just at my house with a bunch of friends and good food and stuff where it's like, wow, this is a sick experience. Like, I wish more people could see this. Like, where it's like somebody's making food from their culture and like people having drinks and you have this insane artist just playing an acoustic or playing on keys. So I was like, oh, we should make an event like this where we just make the set super cozy, just lots of string lights and fairy lights and plants and candles and like bake cookies and shit. So we did, and I called it Cozy Fest. Thanks to, I think that was a bass player, Omo, came up with that. And yeah, like basically you get a bunch of different artists like from here or some from other places, and we bring a bunch of pillows and blankets. Sometimes it's free drinks, and then you come through and we record it. We post them out under Cozy Sessions, and yeah, it's meant to just be a good time. And then you also get to like hang out with all the artists when you come too, right?
Now, is this like a reoccurring occurrence, or is that just the one-time thing?
It is a reoccurring occurrence.
Yeah. That was hard to say.
I was like, wow, that's cool. It's a bar. Yeah, I mean, like, we've only done one so far, but I've already started booking artists for the next one. I think the next one will be in January. I don't think I'll have time in December, I'm guessing, or the money to do it. But yeah, like, I think January we'll do one, probably do one once a month, once every other month, and then we'll see how we structure it, if it'll be different houses or the same place. Haven't decided yet. But yeah.
All right, so since the band is called Supermrkt, I want to ask, when you go to the supermarket, what do you shop for?
Yo, okay, this is a fantastic question. We serve vocals, and we serve grooves, I'd say, a good time. All these things are purchasable at a supermarket ticket. But also, I think we're going to start doing juice boxes with just the supermarket on it. And if you come to Cozy Fest, I want cookies with our name on it too. So the house smells like cookies.
That's cute. All right. And Christmas is coming up. What is on your Christmas wish list?
That's a good question. On my Christmas wish list, I would love it if we sold out the next 2-3 shows. That'd be fun. I'd love to like have a Christmas that feels at peace. I hope my family's happy and that they have a good time back home, and that I'm able to spend with like enough fun people here, because it's always weird to spend Christmas without your family, you know?
Yeah,
it's different. But yeah.
And my last question is, what's next for you guys?
Oh yeah, well, we have a lot of shows coming up. I've got my first couple singles coming out with 604 Records. But that's me personally. I'd say for the band, we've got, several shows already either planned or almost done for the spring. Hoping to do some kind of festival in the fall, if that's, I mean, depending on how the world looks and stuff. But we're arranging a thing that's going to be out in nature, like at a rafting resort. We've got hopefully some music coming out as the band too. There's some stuff that's done. It's just arranging 10 people at a time is very difficult. Like, I'm sure you guys recognize time management for yourself is hard, like doing it for 10 other people. And they're musicians too. They're not good at it, you know? No, but they're great. So I'd say those are the main things. And several of the people in the band have their own singles and EPs coming out as well. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Bo.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.